you scripted questions.
Sure.
Literally. But I mean, the only scripted question I have is like, hey, you ran your own business for a little while. How was that?
It was fun. It was an adventure, to say the least.
Yeah. So I mean, Sunny's Game Lounge, that was how did you even how'd that start?
It actually it started January 15th through, and I know this is really specific, but I went to a convention called PAX South in San Antonio.
I wish I could go to PAX South.
Oh my God, it's amazing. I go every year now.
Yeah.
But I went there and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. I had no thoughts of doing like anything like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I went there and then they had like all these places where they were holding tournaments and there was like a place where you can just lounge around and play. And I was like, what if you had like all these things in one place?
Yeah, just an area full of tables where people can just play Magic or whatever.
And then like a bunch of consoles that people can play on, a bunch of computers that we can have stuff on.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, man, if I can just encompass that into one facility, I think that would be the most rad thing in the world. And so I came back and my dad owns a bunch of properties, right? And so we had this like vacant place, which eventually is what we used. And I was like, hey, what if we turn this place into this game lounge? And he's like, yeah, that sounds really stupid. Because I have like really traditional parents and they value work and hard work and they don't believe that like video games or whatever is like a
real thing.
It's a paying hobby or career.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'll show you. So I brainstormed. I went to the lab, did some note taking. The lab is just my bedroom. It's nothing special. But I cranked out this like 16-page business plan.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it was amazing. Well, it took like maybe 3 or 4 months because I visited a lot of places. Like I started doing my research. I found this place in Moore called DZ Comics. They run some stuff, but it's pretty low key. That like they didn't do it as much as they used to do. And I went there, talked to them for a little bit, and I went like that's more video game stuff. And then I went to like Game HQ for like tabletops and stuff like that to learn about how they did that. And then I just started like contacting people.
Yeah,
I just started joining Facebook groups.
Yeah,
like Oklahoma Melee Scene or Oklahoma Magic the Gathering. You know, so all these different groups, and I just started posting about it. Like, hey, what do you guys think about this? What do you think? What do you guys think? So I just did all this community feedback, and I had no idea where to start. Right? Like I've never taken a business course or anything like that. This was just driven by passion alone. Yeah. And this was in the midst of me doing all of my forensic studying. And I was like, yeah, dude. It's like when people come to the store and they're like, oh, what do you do aside from this? Like, oh, forensic science. I studied forensic science and criminal justice. They're like,
what are you doing?
You like hit a left turn somewhere there, didn't you? I was like, no, man, it's just, I like two, they don't have to be mutually exclusive.
Yeah, exactly.
I can like two different things.
Yeah, like I told you, the one of the previous guests that I had, like she works at some funeral homes in like the Lawton area. Right. She does cosplay. I know her through cosplay. Like,
yeah, we all have passions and stuff, So, so when people ask me that, they're like, that's so weird. And I was like, it's really not. I was just lucky enough that I can have this come into fruition.
Right, exactly. Your dad owns businesses. It's convenient.
Yeah. And so like we have a space. I don't have to pay rent for this like 8,000 square foot area, And I'm getting hit with the hardest deja vu in the world right now. I swear that I've been here talking about the game launch before. Maybe I did something. Maybe I talked about it like a while ago. Like 2016 with someone else.
Just a dream.
I know it's weird, man. I hate when that happens. Have you ever had Vuja Day? It's the experience where something has happened before that you didn't expect. It's like the opposite. It's a terrible joke. I'm sorry. I'll move on.
That's just all of life all the time.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So you get the feeling that this hasn't happened before.
Yes. Always.
Tell me about it.
So how did you like eventually convince your dad that like look, I got my shit together. I can do this.
So like the number one thing about it is generating a profit, getting money. And that was the hardest part to kind of deal with. I was like, okay, like I want to do this, but this obviously has to be sustainable. And I was like, all right, these tournaments, they make good money. Like that's you have a tournament for a specific game. In most cases, my favorite thing to run was Super Smash Brothers Melee. Best game in the world, dude. And so what they would do is they would pay me personally a venue fee. And that's a static fee. That won't change. And that goes directly to me in support of me running this and stuff like that. So I can keep doing this. And then they pay an additional fee, and that's the pot. So one goes to me and one goes into this pool of money that all the other players place. And so if 10 people pay $5, that's $50 of winnable money.
Yeah.
And so, I've had these issues that I had to run into in terms of it being considered gambling. But I don't know where this is like a statement or something like that, but games are considered a game of skill and not of chance.
Yeah.
So it's not considered gambling.
Exactly.
But I had to do a lot of legal work to make sure that that's sound, because we pay out cash, and things like that. And if this has to be like a legitimate business and I have to pay my taxes and all that, I can report that and things like that. So it was really interesting to kind of.
And so each tournament had to be played on Final Destination map, not on Brinstar, because those are things.
That's true.
There's a difference between a game of skill and a game of chance.
RNG bullshit. We still play Pokemon Stadium though. I don't understand. I don't know why you nerds keep that stage, but I'm talking to you all Smash people.
Right.
God, so frustrating, dude. So mad. You ever play on Pokemon Stadium and the stage changes on you right when you're in like a sick combo? Oh my God, it's so frustrating. That's a game of chance right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's.
But I mean, other than that, once I got all this, like, hey, I can make a ton of money. I know that because the community's behind me. I have other ventures in terms of. It didn't really work as well as I thought, but I was like, if I had just a bunch of consoles, people can just come in and play like an arcade for people who don't have those systems or don't have that particular system.
Yeah.
People can like rent out time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kind of like a internet cafe.
Sure.
And it would be like that when it's not in use for a tournament, but the tournament's the main thing there. Yeah. And so all the pieces in that, it's sold like food and like, but just snacks, right? So like just a bunch of just terrible food for you, chips and candy and Hot Pockets. Like I had the whole shebang.
The whole like great. Nerdy college kid thing going. Did you sell the ramen cups?
The poor man's meals. And it was great. And
did you sell ramen cups though?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I did. It was chicken beef, and it was just chicken and beef because shrimp's disgusting.
No, why would you want a shrimp flavored thing from a like freeze dried like package that costs like 30 cents? You don't want 30-cent like shrimp. What do you? Yeah, don't do that. That's a bad idea.
Oh, we had some hot and spicy ones though. They were good too.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, through all that stuff, I just put the numbers together. Did like monthly breakdowns, weekly breakdowns, managed all my expenses in terms of how much would I spend, did all these business reports. And
real familiar with Excel?
Oh, yeah, I hate Excel. No, I love it. It's great. It's phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
It's the most underutilized thing that I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think it could change, the game in terms of any business.
Personally.
It's phenomenal, but it's just so like scary to approach because
it's just like this giant.
There's so many variables.
What do I do?
Right. And once I found all that, I presented it to him, and he's like, "All right. I mean, I think it's nerdy as shit, but if you believe you could make money the way you're saying you can, I believe it." Because if I think that's true, because all that makes sense in a way. So it's like, okay, you do have this, they do pay that, you do get money. So we put all that together. Well, I got the business plan pretty early. It was actually more like around a month, I think. Mm-hmm. And then in March, we started like construction, stuff like that. And construction lasted like 6 or 7 months. It sucked because we had to redo the plumbing and all this stuff. And we just kept, there's small things that we just kept.
It was a vacant building.
Right. And we didn't expect it, right? Because I had a budget. Mm. And my budget was so naive. It was like, $50,000 for everything. It's fine. It ended up costing like double almost.
Jeez.
And like 40 of it was just construction.
Yeah.
So we had this like, I don't know the length, but it's probably like maybe 150-foot long wall, right? So like kind of there to there.
Yeah.
And it had to be a 2-hour fire rated wall, because it touched another business. Right. But the reason because it was just a wall, but we had to reinforce it with this weird safety shit.
Technical term.
Yeah, that's how it is. And so we were like, why do we have to do that? Because turns out, like, to have something like this, it's not a retail business. It's a business of assembly where people come and they stay. So the risk is much higher than people who come in and out. So because of that, and because of the square footage, I had to install this wall that cost like $10,000.
Oh, man.
And it's so, if there's a fire, it won't burn through to the other shops or something.
Was there ever a fire?
Never. There was never a fire. There was people who were on fire when they played. Right. There was never an actual fire. And it was so much money.
Nobody's like PC just like went up in flames.
It was always
they were
cold.
overclocking that thing.
No, actually, never mind. In the summers, it was super hot.
Yeah.
Like, the air conditioners could not handle. I had 4 of them, right?
Dang.
We had 4 separate My tournaments were just too big. It's a good, bad problem to have.
Yeah.
It's a bad, good problem.
Yeah. It's a good, bad problem.
Yeah, it's a good, bad problem to have. And it was rough. There was one tournament, it was super big, where it was 4, I think. And it was like the biggest Smash tournament for me. And I had like 300 plus people attend. And people from Virginia. I had a guy, like semi-pro player from Virginia. I had one of the best players in the world, who was the best at a few from Florida.
Did he play on a Mad Catz controller?
No, Mewtwo King. If you're familiar with any of the, that's the weirdest person. And I didn't realize that, but then like somebody told me he has autism, and that kind of made sense in terms of like his mannerisms. But he's still annoying, and it's not to the point where he just did some stuff that really bothered me. Like, I woke up and he was in my office and he was eating all of my Ferrero Rocher chocolates. And I was like, that's rude. Just ask. Shitty. Just ask. Like, I give it to you. Just ask. Also, why are you in my office? Like, that's also another thing. Because I had a futon in there that I slept in. Right. Because my turns go until like 4 in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning. Yeah. It's like, I got to get up by like 7 or 8. Dude, I'm just going to sleep there. There's no point going home. So I just remember there was that one tournament because I let him sleep because I had a couch. I had a whole streaming area. So it's like this, but way smaller and way cheaper. but I had a couch in there, and then I just let him stay there because he came from like Texas or Florida, and he's like one of the best players in the world. So I was like, all right, dude, I'll be like hospitable. Sure. And then he was just in my office. He broke in pretty much. I should have locked the door, I guess. And he just woke me up with all of his eating. I was like, dude, this is so rude. Yeah. He's like, I was hungry. Yeah. What? Yeah. Get out of here, dude. Give me some privacy.
Also, like, dudes that get, incredibly good at video games are probably those types of people anyways, so.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean.
Still, come on, Jason.
Yeah.
Get your stuff together, Mewtwo King.
My best friend, Zishan. Yeah. Like, he's got his quirks.
Yeah. He's
kind of an asshole.
He's been to a lot of my tournaments.
Yeah. Like, yeah, he's kind of an asshole, but like, I love the dude.
Exactly.
But yeah, he's the type of dude that gets really good at video games. Like, Who else?
Because,
what sort of well-rounded person
right?
spends hours on end trying to play one video game really well?
Actually, that's not true. Shout out to my boy Yardo. I feel actually terrible. I don't know your real name, but he's the nicest dude I've ever met, man. He's a Smash player, and he's like this great dude with like this really good Christian values, has like a really like him and his wife super nice, and they have like an adorable like infant kid, and they're the nicest people in the world. Yeah. And I was like, man, you don't belong here, dude. You're too nice. And he's like the top 3 in the state here. I'm like, you're so nice. To tie in these two stories, Mewtwo King, Jason Zimmerman was there. And he was, I guess, he was having controller issues, and we were all like late night playing each other. And Mewtwo King says to Yardo, he's like, "Hey, I like your controller. Let me buy it from you." And then he's like, "What?" Because this is his livelihood, right? These things mean a lot to people. And he's like, "What? What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, let me buy it for you. I'll give you like $50." What? And he's like, well, "Please." And Mewtwo King was being super insistent, and it was kind of shitty of him, right?
Sure,
I was like, dude, he has a bag full of controllers,
right,
and he just wants to like procure more. I don't understand it, but he's like, let me buy it, and then his wife's like, it is like the season of giving or something like that, something really nice and sweet and wholesome, and he's like, okay, and then he just sold his controller. To this like fiend, and I was like, dude, don't do it. He's a scumbag, dude. He can buy all this stuff. He just won the tournament. He just walked away with like $5,000 in his pocket. Right. Let him buy it. Nicest guy. So there's definitely some people on the other side of the not assholey people.
Yeah.
Like I'm not afraid of him.
Right.
There's one player. I'll just say his first name, Tim, who's an absolute terrible person. Every time I see him on forums and stuff, who plays fighting games, who's in the fighting game community, scum of the earth guy, dude. Yeah, Every time I see it would be like something normal, and he would just most hateful, mean stuff. And I was like, I'm thinking about like banning him from my store. He doesn't belong there.
Yeah.
But you see all kinds of people, which is really, really fun to witness.
Are the stereotypes true? Like you obviously just talked about like a dude who is like a super nice guy, but like, are the stereotypes of like, Cheeto fingers, basement dweller?
Yes. I hate to say it. Yeah, dude. I actively try to find a sponsorship from like Dove or Axe or something. Or Glade.
So that they can use these products.
These big tournaments were stinky.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, all I ask is that you pay me and then you bathe.
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
Yeah.
We get my money and then don't smell bad. Yeah. That's all I need. We get these disgusting people. People.
No, I mean, I know. I go to anime conventions.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. So, like, they exist, right? So it's just the worst.
Yeah, they have like a 3-foot aura about them.
Right? It's like the kind of people that you got to hang those pine fresh car scented things on them.
We're being a little mean, but like, you should be.
Well, that is the extreme. Of course. So that's the absolute extreme. Of course, there's the other end where you meet like the most gorgeous people that smell like lemons, and it's like, how are you a nerd?
Yeah.
You're too like handsome. You're too beautiful to be like. You're like the nicest person I've ever met, and I've met like tons of people like that.
Some people just hit the genetic jackpot,
right? I know. And I'm sitting here. I rolled like a 4, right? It's rough. But I've stereotypes definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely hit it. There's a D&D group that comes in every few weeks or so, and they play. I don't charge anything.
Sure.
Or I didn't.
Tabletop.
Rest in peace. Sunny's Game Lounge. But yeah, so these come in, they just play sometimes, and it's like I hate to say it, like, and that would be like, yeah, those are the kind of people that play.
Yeah.
And it's scummy for me now because I'm actually in a Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Right.
And it's fucking amazing, right?
Yeah.
But
I'm
like,
great.
of course, those are the kind of people that play it.
If you haven't played D&D, definitely do it. It's so much fun.
I always had a stigma about it. I was like, dude, that sounds nerdy. But then when I played it, I was like, dude, holy shit, this is amazing. I can essentially do whatever I want, how I want it. And like, it's not only like a game of like that. It's like deception and wit and skills, thinking on your feet. Like,
it's the best
math.
game because like you're dealing with, it's not like a computer that's just like, like,
right.
Can't do that. It's like a human that's going, sure, I'll let you do that.
I think the only variable is if you had a good party. Like if you had a good person that runs the game well, you had other people that
are willing to.
They don't mess around. They don't like obviously. Oh well, I shoot the person that you're talking to.
Right.
And they're like, okay. I mean, if it's based in somewhat like a serious tone in terms of actually wanting to do it, it's great.
Yeah.
But I've played before and with a few people. They're like they just don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
And it kind of ruins it for like everyone too.
You remember Jordan Yates?
Yeah.
We once tried to. This was a long time ago, but we like had a D&D campaign going with like Nick Tran. And,
I played with Nick actually. This particular one.
Oh, okay. What?
Yeah.
Gosh.
And Connor Kennedy.
Okay, yeah. And Spartacus and
Spartacus is in it too.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't invite me. I'm sorry.
Nathan Fiegel, no, it's fine. Nathan Fiegel, Kelly Beck, and Sable and I. But then like we rolled Jordan a character, but like Fiegel was like, I don't know how I can deal with like Jordan, like just Jordan.
So he's
what?
I think I know this story where where it was like something like he was like, I'm going to do something incredibly sexual to this one person. No, like Jordan, you can't do that.
At a tavern, and he like basically tried to burn the place down. Like you can, ridiculous. But like, why?
I know, like, but why though? Like, oh yeah, I want to talk to this merchant. I punch him. What? I punch him, but I just want to. I punch him. Like, all right,
roll it.
All right, now everyone's after you.
Rolls a 20. Gosh dang it! His head exploded.
That's why I swear my Connor Kennedy. He's our dungeon master. I swear to God, he lies. He lies to us about our roles. He's like, we just get put in the worst situations, and he's like, you passed. And when really we like all rolled ones or whatever, it's like, hey, can we do it? Let me check. Yeah. You passed, it's fine. Just he's like, wow, you guys are the worst.
It's like, I don't want to have to roll you another character.
Because I was in a really kind of shorter campaign with a group of friends here, but we played World of Darkness, which is like it's like a more modern take.
D&D light.
Yeah, and that was a lot of fun, but it had like different things, and this was in person, this wasn't online, which we play now through Roll20. If you've ever heard of it.
No, I haven't.
God's gift to D&D. Oh my gosh. It's phenomenal. Cool. It's the best
like it's not just Skype, but it like has all your
you
stuff
can put
in
a map, you can put characters, character list. There's a built-in sheet, your character sheet. So if you're like, okay, roll for dexterity, you just push the dexterity button and it rolls it for you. And it gets all your modifiers in there. It's phenomenal. It's so great.
That's real nice.
Shout outs to Roll20, dude. But we had this in-person one. And after the entire thing, we just barely scraped by.
Yeah.
And he's like, usually I don't tell you this, but I pretty much lied on almost all of your rolls. You probably would have been dead in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, are you serious? He's like, I am not joking. He's like, my dice are so mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I try to get involved with the campaign that they had because once you get to the same people come over, you get this rapport with them.
Yeah.
But then, like, their DM guy, I think he's just been playing too long. I've never met such, like, a pathological liar before. Like, he just comes up and he just starts, like, stating off these things like they're facts in his life. He's like, yeah, one time I sat down in class and this teacher slaps down a paper in front of me. He's like, here, take it. And then I ace it. And he's like, yeah. I was like, whoa, what was that test? She's like, oh, it was the ACT. So I got a perfect score on my ACT. I'm like, all right, well, cool, man. Likely story.
Yeah.
But like,
you actually have to like prepare for an ACT, you have to sign up.
Yeah, you have to sign up for it.
For the freaking thing.
Like, what is this, dude? And then he was, and there was a fraction, there was like maybe like a 0.000% chance that it could be, or 0.01% chance that it could be true, right? So I was like, oh, neat, right? But the point where I found out where it was like absolute 100% truth is a lie, because that could happen only because I wasn't there, and there could be there's some connection, series of events where that could possibly happen, in the realm of reality,
probability.
But this one though, there's this convention that happens here called SuperBitCon.
Yeah. I actually haven't been to SuperBitCon yet, and I'd like to, but I'm not as I'm not as like retro game-y.
That makes sense. So. They had a lot of other stuff, but yeah. I'm just not a fan of the guy who
the fairgrounds
runs
like
it.
Flooded and shit this past time. So.
Oh really?
Yeah. Did you not hear about it?
No.
Like they shortened it because it was like hella flooding on SuperBitCon, and like the fairgrounds.
That's
like,
right. Yeah,
flooded,
that's right. It was this,
and they had to.
That's right. I do
stop
remember
it.
That. Yeah. Just a little bit. No, I don't agree with the person who runs it.
That's fine.
But other than that, there was when I went there, they had these. It was like a VIP thing.
Yeah.
And their VIP pass was like an old NES cartridge with their little raccoon logo, whatever it was, and it said SuperBitCon. And he was showing me something on his phone, the same guy that was in my store who's just a pathological liar. He's just like, hey, look, they're re-releasing these new Nintendo games. And I saw it, and it's the SuperBitCon VIP passes. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure those are just a pass. And he's like, no. He's like, actually, crazy story. And then he goes off on this like 15-minute tangent about how this was an old game, and it was originally rated AO, like adults only. But then they changed it from like T, and then now they have the permissions to re-release it. Dude, this is just a pass for a convention. Right. What do you must be the best dungeon master in the world. Oh my God.
Yeah.
If you can't break out of it. But I was like, okay. All right, guy. Like, I need you to walk away from me right now. Because I was like, what he just talked and just conjured up more lies. And I was like, what's going on?
Yeah. Well, kind of like we said earlier, if common decency is stopping you from like getting out of a situation that you're clearly uncomfortable in, you should be like, no, you're a goddamn liar.
Right, exactly. Even I'm a hypocrite, man. I wish I could follow that too, but
no, because like I feel like the same thing. Like Donald Trump could have been stopped a long time ago. Someone would just been like, actually, no.
Yeah, dude, you're kind of an idiot. Who said that?
Me.
Boom, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa. This guy's balls. We all have balls. And then, like, me too. Hashtag me too.
Here's like this massive list of lies that this person has said. And we're just going to tell them right to your face. Right to your face. You see this thing that you said this one day?
Right.
Lie.
Send them all.
Here's the...
I don't agree with them. Hashtag me too. Hashtag me too.
Not to minimize the sexual harassment.
I realize that's actually probably in poor taste. I apologize. But I mean, that'd be a big good use of it though too, to just really get one person to start the ball rolling, right?
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be collectively for sexual assault, be it male or female. It could be all this shady shit that they do,
Yeah.
And
I lost my job because someone like freaking, yeah, sure,
absolutely. Call him out.
Yeah.
Call him out. I guess my situation when I was there, that dude would buy a lot of stuff. So I was like, man, if I ward him off, if I call out his shit, he won't come back.
Fair enough, yeah.
I was like, I like your money more than, it's worth more to me than listening to your conversation, because I can just be like, oh, I make an excuse and then walk away and the rapport is still there. So it's kind of grimy, but I mean, you got to make money.
You're running a business.
You got to make money.
So how did it finally end?
So I have no problem talking about this now.
Sure.
So, but originally I got this position in Texas as a crime scene investigator, and it was going to be great. And my girlfriend at the time, we basically worked there. It was just me and her, and like our relationship was somewhat rocky to that point, but that's because that in itself was putting a lot of stress on the relationship. And like at one point we almost broke up before it opened. I was like, hey, listen, it's not an ultimatum, but I'm giving you a choice. Do you want to be involved in this project with me? Because I am going to do it, regardless. Yeah. But you'll, if you do this, we'll spend more time together, but it will be more stressful. Or I'll make as much time as I possibly can, and you don't have any involvement in this. It'll just be me, which is it's still fine. Like I didn't, the respect for her and all that stuff was still exactly the same no matter what she did. Exactly. And she was like, I want to be a part of it. So she helped me. She did a lot. And at this point, I was like, man, she was a teacher, but it's like really sucks here. So we were going to move to Texas too, and she can get a job down there. Yeah. And she moved in with a friend of hers in Denton, and she left, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 days before my store was supposed to close. Because I was like, all right, hey, everybody, I just got this job. I think I'm going to close down. Yeah, and he was like, oh, that sucks. And I was like, I'm sorry, but this is my big dream thing, right? Exactly. Like, this is my passion.
You're going to school here.
Yeah, but this is it. Like, I got my dream job right out of college. Like, that's so amazing, right? Yeah. And so I was about to go, and it sucks because I sold everything, closed everything down, and then as soon as like the last day I closed, she wasn't there because she was in Texas moving all of her stuff because her lease was up, which is acceptable, and I understand that. But she calls me like 2 days later while I was with my friend who painted all the stuff in the walls. I was with him, and he was painting the for lease sign for that space. She calls me, she's like, yeah, I don't think this is going to work out, blah, blah, this and that. I'm just going to stay up here. And I was like, oh, all right, I guess. and then I just kind of hung up, and I was like, hey, guess what happened? And he's like, what? And I was like, she broke up with me. And he's like, oh, you want to go inside and play Rocket League? I was like, yeah. And so that's all we did. And so it kind of sucks because like that whole thing kind of, I closed all of it and stuff like that because I was like, okay, we can actually move in together and it would be really nice. Yeah. And that was also a really big driving factor for that. It was like really 50-50. Yeah. And then she was like, yeah, I just don't want to be part of it anymore. And it's like, oh, well, now I don't want to go there. Yeah. So I declined the job and I stayed here. Man. Yeah, I know. It's rough. Not even like 2 weeks later, my friends held a roast for me. And they're like, oh man, dude, you lost your girl, you lost your job, you closed down your business. What else are you gonna do? And I was like, listen, man. No, it was great. It was one of the best days of my life. It was so phenomenal. But that's the big reason it closed down. Yeah. And I get a lot of people ask me all the time, so you can open it back up? Do you think you can open it back up? And I was like, man, my life is established at this point. I don't think I can. Maybe later on where my life gets a little bit less chaotic. Right, and you're kind of climbing the ranks anyways. Exactly. Still, so. And I have more money, right? Because I invested it all, and it was... Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was lucky enough to get some of it back, right? I somewhat barely broke even, so it wasn't a big loss. Yeah, yeah. It was still pretty rough. And I was like, if I can in the future, I would do it, but not anytime soon. Yeah, yeah. So but was it worth it? Oh, yeah. 10 out of 10, dude. For sure. Yeah. For sure. I would even run it with the same girl, dude. For sure. Yeah. I would do it all over again. Yeah. And this is going to be like, maybe this, if I can find a way to tie all of the points that we talked about and sort of empathy, but this is going to sound like really, really crazy. But at the time when like she broke up with me, I was like, oh, okay. And we were dating for 4 years. Yeah. At this point, like, I was like, oh man, that sucks. And I was only upset that I closed. I wasn't upset that we had broken up. And I was like, wow, does that make me like a really cold and like empty person? And I had to really think about it. And I was like, yo, Sonny, why are you not feeling anything about that? but you are about this. And I was like, yeah, what's going on here? So that was pretty, it's pretty interesting to see.
Well, I think maybe you also like kind of saw it coming. The way that like
it's pretty rocky. Yeah. Okay. That's a good justification for it, I think.
Because like you had been sort of at the breaking point even before it started, and so it's like.
So I kind of accepted it probably way earlier.
You accepted it like even through all the stress and like the working really long tournaments and stuff, and it's like once it happens, you're like, yeah, I figured.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess I made amends for like an additional year, right?
Yeah.
It never got like there was only one point where it escalated for me, and I've never been like a violent person or anything like that, but there was one point where, and this is so weird, and I remember discussing this with somebody else, but like if you're having a conversation with like somebody like you love or something like that, in that retrospect, in a relationship, and you get into a fight or something like that, for some reason, we just aim to say the most hurtful shit to the other person for no other reason than we're mad. And this is the person that you like love and respect the most. Right. I don't know what it is about you, but like in some relationships that I've had, like they would be like, it would just be like a really mad, like angry relationship, and they want to say something that would obviously like upset you at that point. And it's like, why? Why do we do that? Well, why do we do that?
Yeah.
And there was one point that happened where I got really upset, and I just kind of like punched my wall. Like I was right next to it in my office, and I just decked it, and then it was sheetrock, so I just punched right through it, kind of.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn it, Sonny! Come on, dude, get your act together. What is this? And I was like, oh, I gotta leave the room, and so I leave the room, and so it's from like my main area. You go into the stream, the broadcasting area, and then through that is my office. So I have people streaming in my office, right? In my stream room, and they're like, "What's that noise?" And I was like, I shut my door really hard. And I just went about my day. But I always thought that's really peculiar. You're like, if you're just in some sort of argument, and you're like, blah, 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 you did this. Well, you did this 2 weeks ago, and blah, 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 blah. And it's just something to rile the other person up. It's like, why do we do that? I love you more than anybody else, and we do this shit.
Sable and I have been together for 8 years.
My God. Nice.
And like, I do try to be more zen about it. Or actually, like, I had an argument last night.
Right. I mean, they happen, of course. Timely. And it's healthy, too. So.
But, like, I usually try to be, like, zen about it.
Sure.
And so it's like, sure, yes, maybe I'm upset or she's upset or something. But then at the same time, I do still have that, like, in the back of my mind is going, like, she's right. Like, right. Come on, dude. And so, like, at some point, like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. And so I try to listen to that voice a little bit more whenever we are getting in discussions like that. And it's like, yeah, you do this all the time. And it's like, yeah, I do this.
But it's just like, and it's completely right. But it's like, it's upsetting. It's like, okay, I know I'm wrong, but just let me be upset. All right, just let me let me get angry.
Yeah, I wrote a song.
I know I'm wrong. Just I don't know how to deal with the situation right now.
Yeah.
Just let me just talk loudly for like a second.
No,
you're right. You said nothing wrong. I'm just angry, right?
I wrote a song about that. It's called Right Now. So you can listen to it on my website. Plug.
Yeah, if I can go back to plugging, it's like, yeah, can you, my plug is going to be SantiagoRamones.com.
Yeah. So what sort of like, because again, you sort of had like no business experiences or whatever. Like, do you think you could run a business?
Well, I mean, I know... I've had like, let's say secondhand business because my dad's a big business. So I just like watched him and I never really took interest into like entrepreneurship or anything like that. But I think I still like absorbed it like passively.
Yeah.
Just by watching, but not really analyzing or studying, but just by watching. Like my dad would go up and he would just do some paperwork. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing like a sales report for the month. Oh, okay. And then I walk back, and then like 3 years later, I was like, hey, I can do sales report. How do I know that? Where'd I get that from? Oh yeah, I saw my dad do it once. You know? So it's just small things like that. But I think mostly just because my dad came from nothing, and then he just like at this point we filed for bankruptcy at this point, and then he just built all that up. And they're so stable now, and they're living. It's amazing. So to see somebody do something like that with like almost like a middle school education from where he came from,
basically.
So he came from nothing and just skills. Just like a skill set of like he can do electricity, plumbing, and all that stuff. That's all he had. To come from nothing and to make it almost everything. It's phenomenal.
Yeah. Take that, Drake.
Right? Yeah. Start from the bottom. Now I'm here.
It was even better because like it's legit. Like
Yeah. He's not making billions of dollars, but I mean, he's living comfortably, I think. So, and then and he even has like trouble speaking English. He can barely. I hate to call out my dad, but like he can write English somewhat well, but there's still like letters. He's like, shit, how do I say this? Sonny, and he snap at me or he called me. He's like, hey, I'm doing this thing. Well, how do I do this? And I'm like, I'll just email it to you. I'll just email it to mom, and you can. Yeah. He's like, all right, give it to me tomorrow. I was like, ah. So even now, he struggles with like the most basic tasks, but he's conquered business. Yeah, right. Somehow.
I wonder like how like amazing in what amazing state the economy would be in if these like, I don't want to say like old farts because I'm talking about your dad, but like if these
he is, I would agree.
If these old farts who are like trying to run businesses, just like here is Google Docs. It's like a spreadsheet, but anyone can edit it.
Right.
And you can edit it from anywhere. That's how it works. They're like, what the hell? Like,
God's
gift. You mean I could just like do it from my phone or from my computer? Or it's like, yes, that it's pretty simple actually.
Technology is so cool. I also think it was much easier back in the day. To when he started all that stuff to create something like that than it is now.
Yeah, well, fucking how much money does it cost to buy a building than to buy a building now?
There was always this like a general theme in business currently that all the baby boomers, right, like our parents and then kind of exceeding on, they had the money, so they established like they all owned houses and things like that. They all own like 2 cars apiece and kind of things like that. Now it's rough for like our generation or the newest generation to buy a home in their lifetime, like a full like family, like one family home, as opposed to living in like a 2-3 bedroom apartment or something like that. But home owning is declining because it's just we're not able to do it like they did. We didn't have the benefits of the economy or the loopholes, I guess, that they patched, you know? So
that's also true. It's like, look, we're actually making so many profits off of this thing and like the government just doesn't know about it.
Exactly.
We're just doing it.
Like I can't slide like $10,000, you know, to the homeowner association. Like, yeah, can I get a spot here? Now it's like, oh, I'm going to get arrested.
Yeah, exactly.
It's rough, dude. It's hard times.
Yeah, well, that's why you got to be like the big money. Like it's not just $10,000 to the homeowners association. It's like buy a car for everyone in the homeowners association nowadays. So like,
yeah, people say like, oh yeah, the millennials, dude, these damn millennials, they get things handed to them. I'll hand things out if I can get like a portion of it. Yeah, like most people living like paycheck to paycheck, and like we've grown accustomed to that lifestyle and things like that.
Yeah,
I was like, nah, man, millennials suck.
Yeah, I looked at my bank account today and I was like, that's lower than I thought it was.
That's always the worst feeling. It's like, I don't know. I was like, I wasn't expecting anything, and I was still disappointed. So I feel a lot.
Well, there's it's a good meme phrase, but like it's really just, I don't know, probably just the phrase of our generation now. It's disappointed but not surprised.
Yeah. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah,
generally.
like Louis C.K. like took off his clothes in front of like female comedians whenever he invited them. Right. It was like, yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah, disappointed but not surprised. He always talked about like jerking off and his stuff, so it's like, oh, what he really did? What he said he does?
Yeah, it's like,
shocker.
I mean, yeah, it's like, oh,
I understand, so somewhat wrong, right?
Right. But Republican Congress passed a bill that like it was 500 pages and they didn't even read it. It's going to destroy the middle class. It's like, well, I mean, yeah.
This guy jerked off in front of a girl. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Who cares about that? Right?
Well, yeah, but even with that, it's just like...
It's the way it is.
It's like, no, yeah, I mean, what do you expect nowadays? Like, we elected Donald Trump. Like, what did you expect, really? Yeah.
I always had this, like, small, like... I mean, to be fair, he hasn't been in office that long, so it still could work. But I have this, like, sneaking, like, hope that, like, he actually turns out to be the best president America's ever had. And I was like, come on, Sonny, prove yourself right. Let's go. Let's see it. And then every passing day and every passing tweet, I'm like, we stray further from God.
Yeah, every day we stray further from God's light.
Sad. It's rough.
I know. ... sad. And then I actually have like a similar thought to that is I think it was like a Cracked or College Humor or something like that did like, what if it's all just a joke?
Right.
And it's like, I still just kind of hope that at some point
Ashton Kutcher's going to come out and he's like, oh, you got punked.
Yeah. And it's like, haha, got him.
Millions of people are homeless and we're waging like 60 different wars.
Yeah, it's like we're a few months away from like actual nuclear holocaust. Haha, got him.
America sure is great now.
Yeah. But even then, I would probably still be like, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Expect as much.
Yeah, yeah. Disappointed, but...
To be fair, we're still one of the best countries in the world in terms of...
No, I know. We're incredibly privileged.
Yeah, but yeah, for sure. Like, I talk with a friend who lives in Turkey, and I'm like, dude, he's like, yeah, dude, things were rough. There was some sort of like insurrection thing happening, and I was like,
yeah, the other day there was a coup.
I was just getting mad because like I was stuck in traffic, and you're sitting here, it's like, dude, these damn people trying to take over my government. I'm trying to sleep, you know. It's like, what do I have to complain about? I have an orange man for president here.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That's what I have to complain about. My life is fine now.
What's that? Oh, it's just it's the Yeti that we have in the closet. He just bangs around every once in a while. He'll shut up in a few hours. It's fine.
So it's weird, dude.
But I mean, we kind of have those things too. Like,
sure, that's true.
Like, yeah, it's like
the big ones.
We have non-problems. It's like, oh no, I got stuck in traffic, or like, oh no, my iPhone's being super slow. Maybe right? I should get an update or something.
Get the newest iPhone.
Yeah, but like at the same time, like, yeah, there is a Yeti in the closet, and we should probably do something about that.
No, it's cool. Sweep it under the rug, yeah, like we did everything else.
It's
I just don't understand how much of a debt we have. Like Germany lost 2 world wars, and they had to pay like their like repentance or whatever the things to all the countries, and they're fine. They're fine now. How do you lose 2 world wars and like have a perfect balanced economy?
Well, the thing is that they made up for it. They learned from their mistakes.
God damn.
And that like America has been just too prideful to even admit there's been a mistake. It's like, we lost Vietnam. It's like, what?
No, we didn't lose Vietnam. It was a tie. Like, it was totally a tie.
Yeah. Stop those damn hippies. Call that a success. Right. Come on. So, I mean, Germany was able to go like, oh, Nazis are bad. We won't do that anymore. A swastika appears anywhere in Germany. We're like, no, just shut that down.
Yeah.
Get that the hell out of here. We're not doing that again. We're not. No more.
See,
but in here, it's like,
we don't care.
It's like free speech.
Right.
Like they say they're Nazis, but they're like Nazis.
Yeah.
They're actually Nazis.
But like, are they? Like, it's all this questionable stuff.
Yeah, it's like David Duke, like, supported things that Donald Trump said.
That's right. No, but are they really?
It's like, I mean, he's not associated with David Duke, so it's not like.
Like a lot of people can, put the points together.
Yeah.
I actually kind of had like a thought somewhat recently, but I was like, I'm not saying this should happen, and I'm not for it, but like, maybe the Nazis actually won. Everything would be, balanced. Maybe,
Well, yeah, but you and I would be dead.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. I think if this is going to be the biggest hypothetical thing in the world, but I think if it's just a situation in just my opinion of thought process. So let's say like we just surrendered, right? Like the entire world just kind of surrendered to Germany. They would need a lot of people to do a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
Because they run the world now. And I feel like I have a job in that world. And it won't be the best one, but I have some skills. So, okay, I can live an all right life, I think.
I think you'd be dead.
But there would be too much of the world.
Like we're talking genocide. Like genocide.
Yeah, you're right. Just optimistic, okay?
Right. No, I know, but
no, I'm not going to excuse the fact that millions of people, the Polish, the Jews, and then Stalin kind of did his own with the Ukrainians and even Russians.
Yeah, it is easily forgotten that Stalin.
Yeah, he's also a piece of shit. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he killed more.
No, he did.
Yeah, definitely. Than Hitler, for sure.
Like magnitudes more.
Right. So I was like, why do we just... I think Hitler just started it all. He just got the ball rolling.
Right, but he did it in like a socially atrocious way.
That makes sense, yeah.
It's like...
And to the point where it just garnered so much attention that Stalin was like, why does he get the attention? I've been killing people for years.
Yeah,
what is this?
Yeah, the difference is that Stalin was killing like anyone.
Yeah, his own family.
Yeah. Hitler was like Jews, black people, gay people. Yeah, screw these people specifically.
Not blue-haired blonde men. No, right. Dude, you're done.
Blue-haired, blonde-eyed men. Yes, you just said that backwards.
But, shit. I just realized, I was like, what are you talking about? Santiago, you sound stupid. Oh, that's what I said. Shit. Blue-haired. I don't know, man. That looked pretty good.
Blonde eyes. That'd be kind of terrifying.
That would be.
But yeah, Stalin was just like, anyone.
Yeah.
You oppose me, you're dead. That's fine.
Yeah. I think I'm kind of paranoid. Did you talk back to me? I know you didn't, but I think you did. So you're dead. Gulag. Did you just seize my direction? Gulag. Right? Did you look at me? Gulag.
Yeah.
Anybody, dude. He's like the Oprah Winfrey of sending people to the Gulag. You go to the Gulag. You go to the Gulag. Everyone.
Yeah. And something I don't understand, like nowadays people are getting pretty like socialist. People are supporting socialism nowadays. And like it, in the same way that the alt-right kind of became like, haha, Nazis, but like not really.
Right.
But like then the people like seeped in that were actually Nazis and like, haha, Nazis.
They're like, all right.
Wait.
Is this real? Is this a joke?
Is this a joke or oh no. Because I think there was a story about a guy who was like trying to be the ultimate troll at the Charlottesville thing.
Oh, okay.
And then whenever he showed up and there was actual Nazis, he was like, I'm gonna just leave. Yeah, I do not want to be a part of this.
Yeah, that's what, that's the moment it becomes real, and you're like, oh shit, I've made a big mistake.
Yeah. But like, in the counter to that, there's people that are I follow a meme page. I follow a lot of meme pages. That is sassy socialist memes. And like some of them are like, haha, capitalism sucks.
Yeah.
Obviously, here's the evidence, and it's like, oh yeah, that's funny. And then there's others like, haha, send someone to the gulag. And like, there's a really big disconnect between like there's no there's no sustainable like moral consumption under capitalism or whatever the phrase is, and then there's like send people to the gulag. It's like no, it's a clear delineation between what actual socialism and communism is about, and I
think the big socialism wave kind of came in when Barack Obama. That sort of notion where it's like some of his views could be seen as like a socialism and stuff like that, and then like because that's when like I was old enough to start voting and stuff like that. So like our generation kind of thing. Sure. That's where all these like new wave commies are kind of thing. So we're like, okay, yeah, I agree with them.
Yeah, and then Bernie Sanders.
Like, and with the boost of Bernie Sanders and all his views and stuff like that as well. I was like, yeah, I'm going to reinforce this thing.
Yeah, it's like socialism. Like,
is it cool now? Is that what kids are doing these days?
People who are like, yeah, gulags, right?
Yeah. Let me get my Karl Marx's. Let me get all of his works. Please let me put that in my house.
Yeah, and now you have like the anti-fascists that are like
the Communist Manifestos and all that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So I mean, like Antifa is like shitty people. That you shouldn't assault people in clear daylight, even if they're Nazis. Like that's assault. Like come on. But we're skirting fine lines here, and America likes to take things. Geez, put the plural in the right place. To their extreme, and so, we want some socialism. And it's like, so gulags?
Yeah, like no.
Some socialism.
Dial it back.
It's like we want some conservatism. Nazis. Some conservatism. Come on.
Yeah, we're really good at like we're an on-off switch, right? We're not a dial. So we have the left and the right. There's no middle at this point, kind of thing. Or there's no middle that has a voice.
Oh yeah.
So they're like, oh look, I take sides. I post the Washington Post. I have one article, that never gets read and gets blurred down by all the other news.
But also. Fuck the guy who's like, both sides are like right though. Like, both are right in their own way. It's like, shut up, dude. No, they're not.
Maybe a little white flag somewhere else, dude. It's not France. Get out of here, dude.
It's like, maybe the Nazis aren't all bad. Maybe the gulags aren't all that bad. It's like, shut up, dude. You're the damn sheep that's gonna kill us all.
Right? God. Like, yeah, I mean, sure. Like, I don't want Nazis in power, but I also don't want to like give my rations to like the neighboring farmers,
Right.
But it's like, but some of their points are right and some of their points. But that's kind of true. Some points. Right.
Yes, there are
general
some points.
Like national points of how the world, or how America should be run are right, and then everything else is wrong. And then maybe 2 or 3 points on this side is right, and then everything else is grossly wrong. But to be a Republican, you have to accept all of it. Is what I feel like is what's happening.
Yeah.
And so even though you're like, I'm for like Planned Parenthood, I'm for abortion, but I registered Republican, so fuck them. Right? Yeah. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so, but you could do both,
Yeah. Just lean a little.
Right? If you're not involved, it's so easy. Like, if it's all right to ask, do you have like a preference? Are you registered as like a Republican or Democrat?
I can't vote. I'm on, but that's a different
story. Whatever for that. Like,
right.
I think I'm registered Democrat just because when I voted. But they're pissing me off sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
But both sides are, right? But like, if I feel like the other guy is right, I'd vote for him. I'd vote for the Republican side. Yeah.
Well, that's why it's actually better to register as third party, because you can vote both ways in primaries.
Oh.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Neat. But it's just in that sense where like people are so like they have this kind of clan culture with their parties, and it's unreal to see. It's like you're just shutting down all these different perspectives just because your party tells you so. And I feel that's completely wrong. Both sides are doing that, and it's ridiculous.
Burn all to the ground.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, what?
Anarchy. Yeah. Fuck the government. Fuck the system.
Yeah.
The man is wrong.
Yeah. If the NSA wasn't watching me now, like, they will be.
Never mind. Didn't we have all the conversations at UCO? Remember?
Oh yeah,
in front of the TV
about the heart C4
the
thing.
Heart C4 homeless ring.
Yeah,
dude.
the shotgun necklace thing.
Yeah, it was all hypothetical. I swear.
Oh yeah.
They're like, there are definitely recording devices in this TV that we're right next to. We're gonna get a knock on the door anytime this week.
Sure, but I trust that the NSA knows that I won't do anything.
Yeah, me too. Also, because I'm registered in a lot of that stuff. Right. Start just talking about different electrical components of every building. Like, you just go home.
Mean that toaster.
You just go home out loud. You just don't know. You're like, man, it really feels nice to be American. It's like, I just slowly. No, I think NSA is pretty cool overall.
Yeah. Although, like, not just the NSA, but everything is listening. Like, this is anecdotal evidence, but this guy, just to test it, out of, to see, never having any prior conversation about this before, but he puts his phone on his table, not recording or anything, and for a while starts talking to his wife about getting a cat. Oh, we want to get a cat. He's not actually going to get a cat. He's just talking about getting a cat. Facebook starts giving him ads for cat food.
Yo. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're listening. Yeah. In the same way, like
Facebook's going to suggest a lot of weird shit for me now.
Right.
You want to buy a 55-gallon of lube? What? Like, Facebook, you heard that? That's interesting.
Yeah. And I mean, I keep telling Facebook to like go away. Like it keeps suggesting stuff on the Facebook Marketplace. Oh, okay. I bought a TV from Coley, Coley, John Barrett.
Yeah. How's he doing, dude? I haven't seen him forever.
It's great. Saw him last night, actually. We went and saw Justice League. It was bad.
Oh yeah. It's like one big circle, right?
Yeah.
Just wraps it all up.
Yeah. But I bought a TV from him, and now like Facebook won't stop suggesting TVs.
It's like I already bought one. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Amazon does that too. Like I'd go there and I'd buy like one thing, right? Like I want to buy like a turtleneck. So I buy one. It's like, here's 60 other different ones. And it's like, I have what I want.
Yeah, I bought a thing once. That doesn't mean I'm an aficionado of turtlenecks. Come on.
I bought a computer. Here's 30 other computers. It's like, I spent my life savings on this one. How could I buy another one? I got
my computer. It's fine.
Suggested items you may like.
Right. Or you search for one thing once.
Yeah.
It's just like if a friend goes like, how much do you think a strap-on dildo is? It's like, I don't know. Search that on Amazon. Ha 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 ha. And then now you're getting all those
your
suggestions.
Like girlfriend's like, how much would it be to order some ring? You're like, huh? And then you like open up Amazon. It's like right there, suggested items, and you're like, listen. It's gonna sound crazy.
I was joking around with a friend.
That's what they all say.
Like whenever you text your crush and you go, so I totally am into you. You want to go on a date sometime? And it's like, no. Ha ha ha! My friend took my phone. Ha ha! That was my friend, not me. He was totally being a jokester. Joke. Ha,
Unless you're serious.
Unless, I mean, dude.
Unless you really want to, yeah. Ha ha ha! Smiley face, eggplant emoji.
Anyways, we've successfully derailed this conversation.
I think we've covered every single topic that existed. It's kind of impressive.
Well, cool, yeah. This is what happens. This is a good old bit depth conversation.
So what happens when you don't have any like sort of structure? It just kind of
last thing, which kind of takes a little bit of time in and of itself, but we're already here. Instead of asking what advice do you have, I ask what's something that you've been watching or playing or listening to that you're really into and you think maybe other people should know about?
I feel like watching and playing is done a lot, but I kind of want to start if we cover all three. Can we? Okay. The biggest thing is like this probably happened like a year ago. I don't know how it happened, but my musical taste was pretty odd from the get go. Like I remember like the earliest things I ever used to listen to, and this is the weirdest thing. I used to listen to like Nas and the Wu-Tang Clan. That was like my first music, right? Nice. Like I heard some stuff on the radio back in the day. It was like a good start. But then like really like the rap game, right? When it came out in the 90s and stuff. And then there was like this pivot from that to Slipknot and those kind of bands.
Yeah. We talked about that earlier.
Right. And so like these really heavy metal bands, and I don't know where the shift came from, but it just happened.
Yeah.
And so, and then from that mellowed out to more bigger audience, like alternative rock, rock and roll, like System of Down, and then it broadened a little bit more. Yeah. And then I listened.
I go to like a Tool concert with you.
Yeah, recently? I think we went. I think we went to Tool, and then I listened to Daft Punk for the first time.
Oh yeah,
and then because of Daft Punk, like the branching of how my musical taste separated in like 50 different branches, and that's why I consider like Daft Punk probably my favorite band of all time. Only because like not only is their music great, but because it led me to listen to different type of music. And so it's like a staple into my like music history. And so from that, kind of like electronic music as well as like classical jazz music somehow, and like band help,
like funk or whatever.
just groovy tunes that weren't like technical skill on the guitar, drum, or like rap lyrics, right? Because I guess these are like sung as opposed to rap, somewhat spoken. And so there's something under, and it was this great branch. And then now this happened like a year ago. I don't know how to describe it, but like I tell people when I talk about these particular bands, I was like, think of like high class prostitute ambient music. I was like, I know that's super specific, but there's like a few bands that I'm like listening to that like fit the mold, and like Marion Hill. If you there's a band called Kaleida that's probably my favorite band right now, and most of these people are just like duos. There's just two people, and it's like really slow synth wave kind of thing, and then really like flowy melodical lyrics. And then like that's my jam right now. And like I try to go back and I listen to like my old like Sum 41, hit up the classics back in the day, because my music library through Amazon, they have their Amazon thing, and I have like 9,000 songs in the cloud because of everything I've ever listened to, and so great. And so I'd shuffle through it from time to time. And I'm like, I don't want to listen to this. I want to listen to my Kaleida, my super chill, what you would hear in like the highest class of brothels, kind of thing. And so like that's where my musical taste is right now, and it's super weird, but I highly recommend like Marion Hill as a band, or like Kaleida.
How do you spell Kaleida?
KL. That's immediately wrong. KALEIDA, I think.
Okay.
And
Kaleida. whatever.
Yeah, I always pronounce it like Kaledia, but there's these two. I think they're both English, so they always play like these free shows in London. It's like, man, if only I lived there, I'd love to see it because everything I've heard is like fantastic. And Marion Hill is getting a little bit popular because of they had this song called "Down" that was featured on this Apple headphones commercial thing.
Yeah, well, as soon as that happens, like,
right? Yeah, so everyone's like, "Oh my god, that's so great!" So, but all their other music is good. Not to sound hipster, but I listened to them before they became popular. Okay, just like Chaos, which was a band called Smoosh before, and I listened to all their stuff, and then they had this song called "Do You Feel It" that showed up at Rick and Morty. On Rick and Morty, and it launched a super success because of that.
Yeah, I haven't watched the new season of Rick and Morty because the fans piss me off.
I agree, but also the new season is really good.
Yeah, I'll probably do that then.
You know the episode with Unity in season 2, the song at the end where he like tries to kill himself. That's the song. Yeah. That's the band. And so like if you can kind of like how that sounds, that's the kind of sound that I'm into right now. And it's weird, but and I was like, man, it's my jam, dude.
It's also the same reason I haven't played Undertale. Because like
that's reasonable. It's a phenomenal game, but yes,
the weird. I mean, again, I go to anime conventions.
Yeah, so people are the worst.
Yeah. I'm amazed, like, I still really enjoy Steven Universe because the fans are complete trash.
I think, like, there's, like, notable fan bases for everything. So there's, like, there's, like, the Minecraft fan, you know, the children, the autistic screeching, you know, those kind of, that kind of mentality. And then there's, like, I think that's the same age group or people that do like the whole Five Nights at Freddy's thing. If you've seen that, that's so unreal. It's blew up.
Our cosplay group, Solstice Cosplay, we did a Five Nights at Freddy's skit at Tokyo and Tulsa. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. And we've been like winning the next, like we've won 3 years in a row now.
Nice.
But like, that first skit now, in fact, I'm going to pull it up on YouTube because I'm not sure at how many views it is now.
Nice.
But like the other two are like 140, 80 views. And it's just like, oh, okay, thanks. Like, good to know that the hype works the same way, I guess.
Right.
But like, yeah, we've got some like crazed I don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's the
fans, I guess.
Yeah
like, oh hey Timmy, did you see this Five Nights at Freddy's skit? Oh my god.
Yeah the comments are so
just like cancerous.
Yeah, okay, so it's at 5.1 million views.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay, I was thinking like thousands. I was like, all right. Oh my god.
No, it's at 5.1 million views. I don't understand.
What the hell? I mean, congrats, I guess, on having a 5.4 million views video. But is that really a win, though? You know?
Yeah. It's like if you get like 10 million views on a video that you took of like your dog pooping, like, did you really win?
Right. It's like, did I earn this?
Like, I'm not equating the time and effort that we put into that skit to a dog pooping, because we did put a lot of time and effort.
I'm sure it's great. That's the reason why it has so many. It's like, wow. If it was just objective and you did the same exact thing with the same exact talent, but like, let's say like original or something a little bit more obscure, that wouldn't be there, only because that there's that dedicated fan base not there.
Well, the next year we did Attack on Titan. Have you ever watched Attack on Titan?
Yeah, absolutely.
And like,
I'm weebing out, dude.
Fun.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm weebing out right now.
Yeah,
I've discovered Crunchyroll.
Oh yeah. Okay, back on because it's usually my last question. I'll try to wrap it up.
Yeah. So that was the music thing, and then movies. I've been the biggest movie buff,
right,
on my life.
Yeah. Favorite movie lately?
Yeah, dude, that's tough. Give me a genre, I guess. I don't know, dude. I watched too many, man.
Right. What was your favorite movie in the past month?
Ooh.
Said you enjoyed Ragnarok, but I don't know.
I really enjoyed the Ragnarok, but I did see. Well, I watched this movie way before when it.
Blade Runner was really good.
I'm about to break some hearts, but I hate Blade Runner.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
We can do that later. We can get that later. You can start ragging on me later. Right now, we're talking about good movies. Okay?
Right.
So, okay. But probably like 6 or 7 months ago, a movie came at the Oklahoma Arts Museum called Christine. And I watched it and I thought it was great, but it just released on Netflix recently. And it's about Christine Chubbuck, who was a news anchor. And it's like a kind of like a biopic or whatever. So it's somewhat true, but you know, it's been exaggerated a little bit. But it's about her life, and like it's somewhat chaotic, and she has like this kind of like dissociative disorder, and so she's really depressed and all these things. And then it's about her story, who's a real person, and she gets pushed by her media team or whatever her news is station. You need to find more, more raw and bloody stories to follow, because your slice of life, your person of interest stories aren't getting the viewership that the station needs. So you want more bloody, gritty, leading news like that. And so, this whole process through that, it gets to her, and then it gets to the point where she buys a gun and she brings it to the studio, and she says, and I wish I can what the line was, like the exact quote, but she actually said, she's like, okay, now for like a WPSN first, to keep in with our latest topics of bloody and gritty news, we're going to show you a new first, an on-air attempted suicide. And then she shoots herself live on television. And this really happened in like 1974 or something like that.
Wow.
And so it was the whole story about that. And I thought that was phenomenal. It was phenomenally well done. The casting was great, and the story was so gripping. It was a little bit of a slow burner because because I knew the story, and so I knew what happened. And so they told it in a really emotional, yet like not that many like words, I guess. There's not a narrative. There's so much it kind of shows, doesn't tell. And it was great. Right. I was so blown away. And I watched it again, and I was still amazed.
Cool. Christine, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, Christine.
Nice.
It was phenomenal. And then I also watched Raw, which is also on Netflix. I watched it like day before yesterday. And that was about a girl who becomes a cannibal. Okay. Yeah. That was pretty great too. But I've never said what the fuck so many times. Well, that's not true. I watched Mother. So that movie was a treat. Darren Aronofsky, that guy can make some weird movies. I highly recommend that movie. Though, because because I watched it with my brother, and I was just sitting here, just with my hands in my hair, just what's going, what, and I've never physically like spurted out in a theater before, but I was like, what the fuck, what is going on?
Speaking of things,
highly recommend it.
What the fuck? Have you played Doki Doki Literature Club? I know that sounds like the absolute worst weeb trash.
Is that the 8 in the logo? No. They put the 8, and it's like D, and then there's the 8.
Why are you thinking of the logo though?
Because then I think I know what it is. Was it like those like trashy dating simulator things?
No, it's a free visual novel with a twist. And I can't say what the twist is. Because like it is so like it fucked me up. Like I didn't like cry or anything, but like it's Coco did fuck me up. I cried twice. The new Pixar movie.
The new Pixar.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. Guess it's great.
Yeah. Fucked me up. Sable and I we're sobbing in the theater. It was great.
Nice. I like movies that make me cry.
Yeah.
It did its job.
Yeah. But yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club. It for the first act, it plays like a trashy anime visual novel, like dating sim sort of thing. And it's just like all of the tropes that are just so dude. Like, oh, we're so like it's cute.
I like him, but I can never tell him for some reason.
And it's like you're this guy who watches anime and manga, and like you get not tricked, but like sort of nudged into joining a literature club by your like childhood best friend who's this cute girl, and then this literature club is like 3 other cute girls that
so far so good.
Yeah. And so like you write poems to try and impress like the girl that you're trying to romance.
Nice, dude.
And then something happens. And that's all I can say.
Don't make me play
that.
This game. I gotta play it and deal with this weeb trash, and then then it's gonna be like, God damn it, Santiago. Now I'm invested at this point.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna show up on my Discord that Sunny is playing
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Wait a minute, like, fucking. I was like, no, don't judge me.
No, it's. And that's what you're gonna have to do. You're like, don't judge me. Like, it's super good. And that's what, like, I had to.
I have my guilty pleasures. It's fair. Yeah. I understand.
I had to tell Sable that too. It's like, all right, look, I'm downloading this game. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club. I know what it looks like and sounds like and everything about it. I've been told that it's not what it seems. Trust me on that, I guess.
Try it. Just try it. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, I didn't enjoy it, you know? So I feel you.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's the other thing that I have. Because every time that I do this, I like keep saying the same thing because I also answer the question. It's like, it's still clipping. It's still Nerd Writer and Wisecrack on YouTube. So, like, I've been listening to and watching the same things. It's all the same.
You gotta check out lessons from a screenplay.
Yeah,
and then every frame of painting.
Frame is painting. Yeah,
it sucks though because every frame of painting kind of stopped because like the last thing he posted was like a year ago or something like that. And, that was the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it was legendary.
Yeah,
because that dude was in the game though, so he would edit for big companies.
Oh yeah,
and then. Lessons from a Screenplay recently just did a Blade Runner one.
On 2049?
Yeah, the newest one.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
I guess if you're into that fucking movie, you can watch it.
Yeah. All right. This podcast has gone on long enough. I'm Santiago Ramones.
I'm Sadie Simon.
This has been Bit Def. You can find all the things that I do. You're going to play anything?
No.
Okay. Well, cool. You have like a Twitter or Instagram or something? I don't know.
I mean, I have it, but there's no point, you know? I don't need you guys. No, I'm kidding. Just like, if you can just donate to my address, that'd be great, dude.
My PayPal.
Right.
Well, you could donate to me because I have a Bandcamp with a pay what you want. And so I have a literal virtual tip jar, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So you can go to my website, santiagoramones.com, find my music, listen to it, pay for it, or not pay for it, just listen to it. I should do this more. You can leave reviews on Apple Podcasts. It's like fairly simple if you're using the app, and like from everything that I've heard, like it helps a lot. And people listen to this. I just don't know who. And it'd be nice if you could let me know. But yeah, SantiagoRamones.com. And every podcast, my 3 things, they shape my life philosophy. Those 3 things are: love never fails, it's going to be okay, I might be wrong.